Are you waking up every morning feeling like your belly is heavy? Like something's just stuck inside? Maybe your clothes feel tighter, even though you haven't changed your eating habits. Or you've done everything they told you. Less sugar, smaller portions. But that stubborn belly just won't go away. If you're over 60, let me tell you something comforting. You're not alone, and more importantly, you're not stuck this way forever. Because what if I told you that just one small glass every morning, made with 5 gentle, natural ingredients, could help flatten your belly, reduce that bloated feeling, and give your digestion a fresh new start? No pills, no expensive powders, no complicated recipes, just what your body might be craving, but no one ever told you. Stay with me for the next few minutes, and I'll walk you through exactly what it is, why it works, and how to make it yourself at home. Oh, and before we jump in, tell me in the comments, where are you watching this from today? I love knowing how far these healing tips travel. And don't forget to tap subscribe on this channel, Health 365, so you don't miss a single tip for living strong, light, and vibrant in your 60s, 70s, and beyond. So now, let me show you the 5 natural ingredients that make this drink so powerful. You'll be surprised by how simple they are. Let's start with something so simple, you might not believe it at first. Warm water. Not boiling, not ice cold, just comfortably warm, like the kind you'd sip from a mug on a calm morning. It sounds too gentle to matter, right? But sometimes, the quietest things bring the biggest changes. You see, as we age, our digestive system slows down a little. Meals don't move through as smoothly, and we start feeling that tight, bloated heaviness after eating, even when we didn't eat much. That's where warm water steps in. It's like a warm bath for your belly. It relaxes the muscles in your stomach and intestines. It soothes tension inside. It even widens your blood vessels, which helps everything flow more smoothly, from digestion to circulation. First thing in the morning, when your body is still waking up, a glass of warm water gently signals, "Hey, it's time to get moving." It triggers the release of digestive enzymes, the very substances your body needs to break down food, absorb nutrients, and move waste along. It's like flipping on a light switch inside your gut. And here's something interesting. Warm water can also make you feel just a little full. Not heavy, just satisfied. That means you might not be tempted to snack on things your body doesn't really need. It helps reset your hunger cues in a natural, effortless way. I once spoke with a woman named Mary, 67 years old, who said this tiny habit changed her mornings. She used to wake up feeling tight, puffy, and just off. But after 10 days of starting her day with warm water, she felt like her belly had softened. Not just on the outside, but on the inside too. Her digestion picked up. Her mood lifted. Her pants fit better. No fancy ingredients, no complicated steps, just warm water. Now imagine pairing that warm, soothing base with something that awakens your metabolism and helps your body break down stubborn fat. That's exactly what we'll do next, by adding a golden ingredient that has stood the test of time. Let me introduce you to apple cider vinegar. Not the clear kind, but the raw, cloudy one with what they call the mother, still floating inside. That cloudy part? It's full of natural enzymes, beneficial bacteria, and acetic acid, the very things that make this ingredient so powerful. Apple cider vinegar has been trusted for generations, and for good reason. It works with your body to help it burn fat, balance blood sugar, and clear out what it doesn't need. And the best part, it's not harsh. It nudges your system gently, waking up your metabolism in the most natural way. Here's how it helps your belly when you drink it before a meal, especially in the morning, It slows the rate at which sugar enters your bloodstream. That means your insulin levels stay steadier, your energy doesn't crash, and you're less likely to store that sugar as fat, especially around your waist. And if your body has been holding on to stubborn fat for years, this little ingredient can help unlock it. I remember speaking with a gentleman named Harold, 72 years old. He told me he'd struggled with belly weight for years, no matter how little he ate. But after just 10 days of adding apple cider vinegar to his warm morning drink, he felt lighter, not just in his body, but in his spirit. His digestion became more regular, his cravings quieted down, and his belt loosened a notch. Apple cider vinegar also encourages the stomach to make more acid, but in a good way. That helps break down food more completely, so you don't feel that bloated, overstuffed sensation. And as a bonus, it's been shown to lower LDL, the so-called bad cholesterol, which ties directly to heart health. There's also something quietly protective about it. Apple cider vinegar has natural antimicrobial properties, helping your body fight off bad bacteria and keeping your gut environment balanced and strong. So when we combine it with warm water, you're not just hydrating your body, you're kickstarting fat burning, digestion, and overall balance. Next, we'll brighten this blend with something simple, sour, and full of sunshine, lemon juice. Simple, yet packed with power. We all know how refreshing lemon can be, but did you know it plays a pivotal role in helping your body shed those extra pounds? Lemon juice is an absolute gem when it comes to digestion. It has the ability to stimulate the production of digestive juices, and it's great at balancing your body's pH. In fact, despite being acidic in nature, lemon juice actually has an alkalizing effect on your body, which helps reduce inflammation and enhances the function of your liver, the organ that's vital in processing fat. Have you ever felt bloated or sluggish in the morning? That's often a sign that your digestive system hasn't been properly kick-started. A little bit of lemon juice in your morning drink will instantly awaken your digestive system, helping it process food more efficiently and with less effort. It's like giving your gut a friendly nudge to get moving again after a long night. One of my clients, Doris, a 65-year-old retiree, shared with me how she struggled with feeling full of toxins in the morning. After incorporating fresh lemon juice into her morning drink for just 10 days, she noticed an incredible change. Not only did her digestion improve, but her energy levels also started to rise. She felt less clogged up, and, more importantly, her body felt lighter, more energized. But that's not all. Lemon juice is a powerhouse when it comes to boosting immunity. It's packed with vitamin C, which helps your body fight off sickness and gives your immune system a much-needed boost. Plus, if you've ever experienced inflammation in your joints or other areas, the antioxidants in lemon can help ease that discomfort over time. And here's a fun fact. Lemon juice even helps you manage cravings. It balances blood sugar levels and stabilizes insulin, which can help curb that sudden need for a snack. For anyone trying to burn fat or maintain a healthy weight, this is a must. Now, the next ingredient we're adding to this powerhouse drink is ginger, which brings its own set of benefits that will help supercharge your results. That humble root sitting quietly in your kitchen, it's not just for soups or teas. It's one of the most powerful natural allies your body could ask for, especially if you're struggling with belly bloat, slow digestion, or just feeling off after meals. When you add fresh ginger to your morning drink, it brings in something special. Ginger gently stimulates your digestive system. It helps food move through more smoothly and keeps it from just sitting in your stomach, fermenting and causing gas. That's why so many people feel less bloated and more comfortable after just a few days of including it. And if you ever feel a bit nauseous or unsettled in your belly, Ginger is one of the best natural remedies for that. It's been used for centuries around the world, for seasickness, morning sickness, even just the discomfort of eating something too rich. But what really makes ginger special isn't just how it calms the stomach, it's how it wakes up the rest of your body. Ginger contains compounds called gingerols, which are powerful anti-inflammatory agents. That means they don't just soothe your digestive tract, they help reduce inflammation throughout your body. Whether it's your joints aching, your muscles feeling stiff, or your gut feeling irritated, ginger quietly gets to work, calming things down from the inside. I once heard from a lovely woman named Bernice, 70 years young, who had been living with chronic bloating for years. She said it made her avoid social events because she never knew how her stomach would react. But once she started adding a few slices of ginger into her morning drink, just like we're making here, she noticed something amazing. The pressure in her belly eased, her pants felt looser, and she said with a laugh, "I'm not afraid of dinner parties anymore." Ginger also has a slight warming effect, which helps support healthy circulation and gives your metabolism a gentle boost. Nothing extreme, just a little spark to help your body burn energy more efficiently. It's like lighting a small fire in your belly to keep things moving. And when you combine ginger with lemon, apple cider vinegar, and warm water, it becomes a beautiful dance of healing. But we're not done yet. There's one more ingredient, and it might surprise you. It's sweet, grounding, and it quietly helps fight belly fat from within. Now, we add the final touch. The one ingredient that wraps everything together with warmth and balance, cinnamon. Not just the kind sprinkled on toast or stirred into oatmeal, but real ground cinnamon added with intention. This isn't just about flavor, it's about function. Cinnamon has a quiet power. When it enters your system, it immediately begins helping your body handle sugar more wisely. And that's important, especially as we get older. Our cells tend to become less sensitive to insulin, which means sugar from our food ends up floating around in the bloodstream longer. Over time, that sugar turns into fat, especially the kind that settles around your belly. But cinnamon can help reverse that. It increases your insulin sensitivity, meaning your body can process sugar more efficiently, use it for energy, and store less of it as fat. And it doesn't stop there. Cinnamon also plays a beautiful role in calming the digestive system, especially when bloating or fermentation is caused by imbalances in gut bacteria. I remember one gentleman, Thomas, age 74, who told me he always thought cinnamon was just something you used for cookies, but after a friend recommended he try it in his morning drink, he gave it a shot. 10 days later, he told me his cravings for sweets had dropped dramatically. "It's the strangest thing," he said. "I just feel more satisfied. I don't find myself hunting the pantry at 9 p.m. anymore. That's the cinnamon at work, regulating appetite, smoothing digestion, and helping you stay balanced." And there's something comforting about it, isn't there? The smell, the warmth, the way it brings a sense of grounding to your morning routine. That comfort actually supports your emotional health, too. When we feel nourished and steady, our bodies respond with calmness. That alone can help reduce stress-related eating and improve overall wellness. Now that you know what each ingredient does, let's bring them together into one beautiful, healing glass. And don't worry, this won't take more than a couple of minutes each morning. In fact, many people tell me this little ritual becomes their favorite part of the day. Start with a cup or two of comfortably warm water. Not too hot, you don't want to burn your mouth, just warm enough to feel soothing as it goes down. Think of it like a gentle wake-up for your belly. Next, squeeze in about 2 to 3 tablespoons of fresh lemon juice. If you enjoy a bit more zest, you can even add a touch of grated lemon peel, but that part's optional. The juice alone does wonders. Then, Add 1 tablespoon of raw, unfiltered apple cider vinegar, the kind with the mother still in it, the cloudy part that holds the enzymes and friendly bacteria. Give it a gentle stir to blend with the lemon. Now, it's time to warm the system with fresh ginger. You can slice a few thin pieces or use about half a teaspoon of grated ginger. If you prefer, let the slices steep in the warm water for a few minutes before drinking. It'll bring out the flavor and the benefits. Finally, sprinkle in just a pinch, about a 1/4 teaspoon of ground cinnamon. Not too much, just enough to add warmth, balance, and that comforting aroma. Stir well, and your morning magic is ready. You can drink it all at once, first thing on an empty stomach, or split it into 2 smaller servings, half in the morning, and half later in the afternoon if you prefer. Just be sure to drink it slowly. Let it settle into your body, like a message that says, "I'm taking care of you." If you're new to these ingredients, start gently. Don't double up on portions. More isn't always better. Consistency is. And if you're taking medication or dealing with sensitive digestion, it's always okay to check with your doctor first. You want your body to feel supported, not overwhelmed. Now, you might be wondering, how often should I drink this? What kind of results can I expect? Let's talk about that next. Before you make this a part of your daily rhythm, I want to gently remind you, natural doesn't mean limitless. Even good things need balance. And this morning drink, as helpful as it is, works best when used with care and awareness. First, let's talk about the lemon. While it's incredibly cleansing, too much lemon over a long period can start to affect the enamel on your teeth. That's the protective outer layer. So, if you're drinking this regularly, it's a good idea to rinse your mouth with plain water afterward. Or better yet, use a straw. That way, the lemon skips most of your teeth on the way down. Then there's apple cider vinegar. Powerful? Yes, but also strong. If you use more than recommended, or drink it straight without diluting, it may cause a burning feeling in your throat or upset your stomach lining over time. That's why mixing it into warm water is so important. It helps your body absorb it slowly and safely. Another thing to remember is the rhythm of use. This drink isn't meant to be taken every day forever. Barbara recommends you drink it daily for 10 days, then take a 3-day break. Give your body space to reset. That rest is part of the healing process. If you already have a sensitive stomach, ulcers, or you're on medication that affects digestion, just speak to your doctor first. This isn't about pushing through discomfort. It's about giving your body gentle, loving support. Most people find that by listening to their body and staying consistent, they feel results within the first week. But remember, this is not a quick fix. It's a shift. A simple, steady step toward feeling lighter, clearer, and more balanced. Now, let's look at what actually begins to change in your body after those first 10 days. You might be surprised how quickly it adds up. So what really happens after you drink this little glass for 10 days straight? Well, if you've been carrying that heavy, bloated feeling for a while, one of the first things you might notice is this beautiful sense of lightness. Not the kind that comes from skipping meals or pushing your body, but the kind that happens when things are finally moving the way they should. Your belly feels calmer. The tightness eases. You might even wake up feeling flatter, like your body isn't holding on to so much anymore. Many people say they experience a gentle but noticeable decrease in cravings, especially for sugar or salty snacks. That's because ingredients like apple cider vinegar and cinnamon help rebalance blood sugar levels, so your energy stays more stable throughout the day. You're not chasing a snack at 10 a.m. or falling into the pantry after dinner. You just feel steady. Your digestion picks up too. Less gas, less discomfort, more regular bathroom visits without needing pills or teas. And when digestion flows, everything improves. your sleep, your energy, even your mood. You feel more present in your body, more in control. I've heard from so many folks who said they were shocked at how their waistline shifted just from this simple drink. Not in a dramatic, overnight way, but enough that their clothes felt better. Their movements felt easier. They started standing a little taller. And that's the beauty of it. It's not just about losing weight. It's about losing that burden of sluggishness you didn't even realize you were carrying. Now let's bring it all together with one final message for your heart and a gentle invitation. So here we are, friend. Just one glass, 5 simple ingredients, 10 gentle days. That's all it takes to begin a shift, not just in your belly, but in how you feel when you wake up, how you move through the day, and how you look at yourself in the mirror. This drink isn't just about digestion or flat stomachs. It's about honoring your body in a way that feels real. It's about choosing to show up for yourself every morning with something warm, something healing, something made with love. And I want you to try it, not because it's trendy, but because it's timeless. Try it for 10 days. See how you feel. Then come back here and share your experience in the comments, your changes, your surprises, even the little victories that only you would notice. And if this message speaks to you, if you know someone who's been struggling with their belly, their energy, or just feeling off, send this video to them. A small act like that might change their path too. And don't forget, subscribe to Health 365 so you never miss the gentle reminders your body and soul deserve. We're here to grow stronger together, one morning at a time. You've got this. And your body? It's ready.